Hey people, D-Man here, and today I am reviewing We Can Be Heroes. So this is a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, a movie that came out, I think, in either the late 90s or early 2000s. I don't remember exactly. All I remember is that it came out when I was a child. And I gotta say, this movie was pretty ridiculous, pretty dumb at times, but also pretty wholesome. um, it's just funny to watch. I guess it's pretty good for a children's movie. I guess, but it is dumb. It's kind of cringy at times, but it's kind of funny at times as well. But anyways, so Shark Boy and Lava Girl was a movie that came out, as I already previously said, in the late '90s, early 2000s. I think it was somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly what time period it was, but it was about this kid that had a wild imagination, and then it turned out that his imagination wasn't wild. It was actually a different planet, I think, if I remember correctly. And then just shenanigans ensued, and then the evil guy came to Earth and tried to take over. But this one's about Earthlings having superpowers, I guess. I'm not sure how that's possible from the old one, but okay, whatever. I guess it's same universe, or maybe it's a different world or something. I don't know, but they're on Earth. Okay, I think they're on Earth, or they're on a planet similar to Earth. Aliens take over. I'm gonna spoil this, by the way. If you want, okay, really quickly without spoilers. Um, really quickly without spoilers. It's goofy. It's sometimes funny, sometimes cringy, pretty dumb in parts, and also it's kind of predictable, to be honest. I predicted most of it except like one part. But if I were to rate 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 being like horrible, 10 being like amazing, 5 being average, I'd rate this about a 6. About a 6. It's pretty good. It's not like super great, but it's not like average at the same time, and it's not horrible. It's a 6. I would say watch it at least once, especially if you're a fan of the original. Although Shark Boy never talked, but I guess it wasn't his original actor, so I guess they didn't want him to talk because maybe people would have thought he was in Shark Boy. I guess, I don't know. I kind of found that dumb, but whatever. I guess. But all in all, it's pretty okay. It's all about the kids of the heroes. Um. Anyways, spoiler alert.
Hey, just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, put your Instagram and TikTok down below.
So, this movie is all about aliens taking over the Earth and all the heroes getting captured because they can't work together with teamwork and such. And then their kids have to take over and have to save their parents and save the planet. So they go out to save the planet, and these kids have a variety of superpowers. I don't remember all of them, but I will tell you which ones I do remember. Or maybe I do remember all of them. I don't, I don't know. Okay, so one, which is a traitor, by the way, that's the one twist I didn't see was one of the kids being a traitor. But I did see the government and the lady in charge of the whole operation being a traitor. I did see that coming. And I did see it being wholesome at the end there, so that was pretty cool, I guess. But the kid that's a traitor is a alien child that can tell the future by drawing. Um, and then there is one that has stretchy powers. Just he can stretch himself. And then there's one with this weird face power that he can morph his face into anything, I guess, which is kind of a lame power, but he uses it to his advantage at the same time, so it's kind of weird. Maybe his power will grow over time and he'll be able to do it to his whole body, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, so weird face morphing power. Another two, these two are twins. One can rewind time or rewind certain things, and the other one can fast forward things. Um, it's a cool power if you think about it, but at the same time it's kind of dumb because like the only people in the knowledge can remember it, but everybody else can't remember it. It's kind of like what? It doesn't really make sense on that level that everybody can remember it. But okay, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, he can rewind. His sister can fast forward. Another kid has a super smart brain, and also his body is super strong. But his body is too strong to the point where his bones cannot handle his muscles, which is why he is in a wheelchair. So that kind of sucks, but is interesting, I guess. So he's kind of the brains of the whole operation. Let's see. I'm missing some people. One can sing, and again, her powers are pretty interesting, but are pretty dumb if you watch it. Because when she sings, she can make things fly. She can make herself move. Yet it only affects the things she wants it to affect, and that's not how sound works. But okay, whatever. So she can just make things happen, and by singing and by talking. But it doesn't make sense because that's not how sound works. I don't know why it only affects certain things and not everything. But okay, whatever. That's kind of stupid. But whatever, I guess. Her power is pretty cool, though. There's another kid who is always in slow motion because he's kind of like in this time paradox because he's super fast that he's super slow, I guess. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand it, but okay. I guess if he concentrates, though, he can be faster. So that's a little bit weird, and it's kind of like, okay. Let's see. What other one? Oh yeah, we have Shark Boy and Lava Girl's daughter. She has the power. So, if I remember correctly, Lava Girl has the power to live in lava and also control lava. Shark Boy has the power, to breathe underwater. I think he has the strength of sharks or something like that. And also can talk to sharks, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't remember if he can control water or not. But his daughter, and their daughter, I should say, she has a power where she can control liquid, it seems. Not just water, because at the end there she controlled liquid metal. So she seems like she can control liquid in general. Also, she has the strength of a shark, which is weird, kind of funny, and just kind of cool, I guess. I wonder if she can walk into lava like her mother. I don't know. I wonder if she can breathe underwater like her father and even communicate with sharks. I don't know. We don't get much on her, but we do know that she can manipulate water mostly, but it seems like she can manipulate any liquid. And also she has the power of a shark. She is basically insanely strong. Now, let's see. We did all of those kids. And then we have the two other kids. The ones... We have one that's the leader, and she basically has no powers, at least to our knowledge. If they make a second movie, she might discover a power. I don't know. Or third movie, I guess, technically. But yeah, she has no powers. But she is the leader, and she's really good at leading. Maybe that's her power, leading power. I don't know. And then we have the kid with, like, the best power, if he were to use it right. He's like this crazy, strong kid. Where it's like, whoa, that's cool, but kind of weird. His power is basically, he has every power. As long as he can imagine it, he has it, I assume. I don't know, because he can just like okay, this power, this power, this power. But at first he can't control it, and then at the end he can control it because he believes in himself. But man, that's a crazy power. That's the most powerful power. For sure, he can have all the powers of the other kids. And then some, obviously, because he can have every power he can imagine. That's pretty crazy. That's a pretty awesome power. Just imagining anything, and you can just do it. Like super speed, flight, super strength, super intelligence. You just have to imagine it, and you got it. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, his power is like that crazy. But yeah, those are the kids, and those are the powers. They go off on a journey to save their parents from the aliens. Shenanigans ensue. Some dumb moments ensue again, especially with the powers, where it's kind of stupid. How some of the powers do stuff that don't make any logical sense, but okay. Again, the logic in this is not the best. But it's pretty funny and it's pretty wholesome. And at the end, the aliens turn out to be good guys, and they turn out to want to recruit the Earth heroes to become like heroes of not only Earth but the galaxy. And they wanted to recruit the children because the children are the next generation. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It's pretty funny. So what was the worst part about this movie? Like, so let's talk about the worst parts about this movie. There's really only a few bad parts. First off is the really dumb stuff that doesn't make any sense. It was kind of dumb and kind of like, It was kind of stupid, you know? But at the end of the day, it was still okay. Second, I would say definitely the twist and stuff needed some more work because they were just totally easy to tell what was going to happen and stuff. It was just kind of like, okay, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. It's kind of easy to tell that's going to happen. So that's kind of lame, I guess. And let's see, the other lame part is probably the superheroes. The adult superheroes. We don't get to see much of them. We don't get to see them do much. So that's kind of lame. And also, we never get to hear Shark Boy talk. Maybe his name is Shark Man now. I don't know. I think his name is still Shark Boy, but I don't know. But anyways, we never get to hear him talk, which is kind of sad. But I think it's because he's played by a different actor than the original. But yeah, we just never get to hear him talk. I don't know why he never gets to talk, because I would assume he would, even if he was a different actor, because the actor that played him before was a child. So they would definitely have different voices, but like similar, but still different, because when you grow up, your voice changes a little bit, you know? So that's kind of weird, kind of dumb, I guess. But that's probably the worst part of the whole movie, is just you didn't get to see much of the adult heroes. And plus, it had some references here and there to other movies, I guess. Like Jaws, you saw a reference to Jaws. But it didn't have, I didn't see like much from the first movie. I didn't like see much from the first movie for some reason. Like, what happened to the guy with the imagination and his evil nemesis, I think? What happened to them? Was that the super strong guy? I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, like, could have been better, but it was still a good movie. I gave it a 6 out of 10, and I did enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. Best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter. As always, our friends, stay sane. Peace. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look here, buddy. Look over here.